Hello, welcome to a recording of showing you some of the visual differences, high level, of the new features in iOS 26. iOS means it's on a mobile device, iPad and iPhone. macOS would mean it's on the laptop. So we're looking at iOS on an iPad. I'm recording this using screen recording, which is found somewhere in your system on your iPad. And I thought I'd just try to relive what you'll see when you go there. So let's get started. Here you can see I have the control panel swiping down from the top. I'm using my finger swiping down. And this little red circle right here with my mouse pointer using the magic keyboard, I am recording my voice and this video. Now, you look at this iPad and you'll say, oh, I got the thing at the dock here and I can click on an app, I can swipe left, I can then swipe right. You're used to that, that's not new. And I'm gonna maybe open up, let's see, I'll open up, I don't know, let's go down to photos. How can you go wrong with photos? Look at some photos here. I have my entire library of like 30,000 pictures. Let's go to library. There we are. And of course, you know that. So there's nothing new here. And as I swipe up from the bottom, it gets smaller and I can then go look at all the applications I have open. My goodness, my goodness. All right, Jay, what's new? Well, that's not new. Let's just tap on Team Reach here or whatever. The journal, oh, there's something fun to look at later. If I go back down to control panel, swipe down, I should say, notice right here where I'm pointing. It says stage manager's off. Nothing's on right now. This is the old-fashioned look that you saw me do. But when I tap and hold, I get a pop-up menu. And I'm now going to use my mouse for visual, tap on windowed apps. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have Windows running, if you will, Windows, and I have programs that I can now open in a separate window. And I can have, I think 15 is the magic number. Of course, I have my messages down here. Wow, so you can resize a window. That's like old-fashioned Windows, and it's like on a Mac. Oh, wow, they're kind of overlapping in functionality, aren't they? That's right. A little word of caution here as far as cosmetics. If you make a window too big, this is the dock here at the bottom, you know that, just like the Mac. If you make it too big or go too far, it'll then infringe on the dock and the dock disappears. So just make sure you grab that corner and you can then move it anywhere you want. There's an exception to resizing a window and seeing the dock. That exception is, for example, here's a YouTube video. All right, I can do that. Oh, it's Gary. Sorry, Gary. Here's my MacMost tutor. Oh, what about Netflix? Oh, well, look at that. So Netflix, you can only make so big or so small, it doesn't matter. It's going to hide the dock. So anything with like a video, you can't control that. Okay, we'll pick it up from there. Take a little pause here for a moment. My recording here, and I'll tap and hold, and I'll just stop the recording. You can't pause it, so I have to stop it.